Right now, we're really in two phases at this point. Number one is we're assessing what happened last night. The second phase that's going on simultaneously is preparing for the storms that appear to be headed our way this afternoon. Obviously, both are very complicated, considering that much of the response that we need to do may be delayed by the weather conditions that we experienced this afternoon. Right now, we have every available resource of the city that's responding to different types of issues. Last night, we had over 30 cases of flooding, flash flooding throughout the city, coupled with a tornado that went through the southern edge of our city. The most notable damage that we've seen is in the woodland forest area of Tuscaloosa, but there have been other areas of the city, especially in the southeastern area of the city, that have been impacted. This is going to delay some city operations. Most notably, the Environmental Services Department debris pickup will likely be delayed throughout the city. We'll be having more information coming this afternoon. We anticipate that the council meeting will likely not be this afternoon. We will finalize the details of that and have a date for rescheduling. But at this point, again, we're really focused on assessing the damage, working through that issue, at the same time preparing for tomorrow, or preparing for this afternoon. Right now in Tuscaloosa, we have 3,733 people without power. That number's down considerably from last night, which was over 13,000. We've had one fatality we believe that is storm related and one injury that we believe is storm related. Fire and rescue last night and TPD received 190 calls during the event period. 311 received several hundred calls as well. We housed nearly 200 individuals at 2 shelters throughout the city, and we received 2.13 inches of rain during the event period itself. The biggest concern that we have at this point is going to be the flooding. We don't know whether a tornado will be an issue this afternoon, but with pretty good assurance we know that flooding is going to be an issue. It's going to even be more complicated because we've got a high water table with yesterday's rain event. That means that we have a lot of trees now that are compromised, and with high winds and more flooding, that's going to continue to be an issue. Making it even more difficult is when these trees fall into our drainage basins, it backs up water. So I'm encouraging all citizens to please be aware of those issues. Again, we are dedicating every asset that we have across departmental lines to deal with that. This morning, in fact, our crews have never stopped. We have been going through different drainage basins, getting them as clear as we can in anticipation of this afternoon's storm. But I think if we have any of the rain like we saw yesterday, we will again have flooding in several parts of our city.
Any recommendation for the university or students on campus?
Just continue to monitor the weather reports. Yesterday was a very unique day. I would have thought at 9:30 last night we were in a very good situation, and it looked like we had escaped any damage. And then by 10:30, all hell had broken loose. So, again, monitoring it closely is going to be very, very important for our students and for our entire community. We're all a little nervous right now about the weather that's coming in, but I can assure you of this. I can't predict what the weather will do. I can't predict how much rain we'll get or whether we'll have damaging winds or tornadoes, but I can predict to you 2 things. Number 1 is that people of this community will rise up to that challenge, and number 2 is that this city will be ready for it.